Why am I doing this channel? I don't really have a plan for this video, I'm sort of just gonna yap. I don't know, it's kind of a log, I guess, a diary of sorts. I write poetry, so it's like, it's a good place for me to put that out there. But as I said in the last episode, I'm having like a creative block where I know what I need to do to like make something good, but I actually just can't be fucked. Like genuinely. Like I can write like a good rap or like a good poem, but like I can't be bothered. Like genuinely, like I couldn't be fucked. Genuinely. I don't know. But like I want to create something. I want to make a good poem. Am I going to? Hopefully. Maybe. Maybe I should try write one tonight. But yeah. So yeah, it's a good the channel's a good place for me to outlet emotions because I'm on a waiting list for counseling, which is like what we call therapy. Um, and that's probably not gonna. It's probably gonna take a while. And because I'm like a bit of an older teenager, I've heard people like go for like 1 or 2 years before they like get off the waiting list for therapy. So like, I might be an adult by the time I get off. I get off the waiting list, and then it's not gonna be free anymore. So that kind of sucks. I don't know. And yeah, so it's a good place for me to like get all my emotions out. Like when I started the channel, or like was like the day I was like, fuck it, I'm just gonna make a channel and write poems. I was really fucked up emotionally. Like I'm looking at the poem. I know that's actually not it, but the poem that made me start this channel isn't actually on the channel because it was so. Wait, no, it is. Wait, a loser's cry for help. I'm looking at the channel dashboard right now. A loser's cry for help is the poem that made me start this channel. It's got 5 views. Someone commented on that. So what did they say? They said, they said, what in the world? Yo, I was so fucked up when I wrote that. It starts with like, my pain is trying to crawl out of me. And I was like imagine just stumbling across the channel and like that's the first video you see. Like I look like such a fucked up kid. Maybe I am. The reading of that song by Perry Mason, I really connected with that song because, you know, the girl. But I edited that and I like did multiple takes of different lines. But I did it mostly in one take. Um but the bit where I shouted, I what I would never why would I want to change your mind or something? I love your mind. Bro, I hate that so much. I can't even lie. Like I can edit well. Well, I don't know if I can edit well. Like I'm okay at editing in Premiere because I do film studies and I get free Premiere at school. But I don't have Premiere on my PC and I can't be bothered to crack it. I used to have cracked Premiere on my old laptop, but it was so shit that it couldn't run it. Um, but yeah, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, so I'm like shit. So I got DaVinci Resolve because that's like the best free alternative. And it like, yeah, obviously if you're gonna get a free alternative to an Adobe product, you can't expect it to be the Adobe product. But like, I can't be bothered to learn it right now. And like, I've not got any like footage that I need to edit. I might make a YouTube video on like a different channel. I had an idea where it's like, um, how many, how long? Like it's just I'm not very good at maths, but I think this would be a funny video, like a video of me doing the maths for how long every single person in the world is in Fortnite, based off based off the rate at which more and more people from real life are getting in Fortnite. So I would calculate how long it is till every single person's gonna be in Fortnite. But so I think that would be a funny idea. I could post that somewhere. What was I even talking about? Oh yeah, the reading of the movie that I call you. In the bit where I shout, that I like stand like halfway across my room and I like put reverb on that clip, and it's so shittily edited together. And I'm like, I don't know how to use this program, and that was so cringe. But I want to keep it up. It's got 3 views. A banger, clearly. Um, uh, but yeah, I really can't be bothered to learn DaVinci. I've got no footage to learn it. Um, so yeah, I don't know. This is a weird video. I'm sort of just chatting. And I don't know if I care if people watch these videos. I think I think I make these videos. It's this is a good thing for me personally. But I think I make these videos, and if people watch, cool. This one's pretty long. Probably not gonna get any views because no one's gonna watch this entire thing. If you're watching this entire thing, that's pretty cool. Drop a sub. I think someone subscribed to me on a loser cry for help and then unsubscribed because I've got 0 subscribers, but in the analytics for that video it says +1 subscriber. Oh yeah. But yeah, I've not told anyone about this channel. This is like, in a weird way, I think this is the first secret I've ever had. Like I've had secrets before, but I always tell people them. Like there's always one person I confide in, which is a weird thing. I don't know. I think, shall I talk about? This is gonna be a long one, maybe. I was just like bored in my room, and I was like, "Fuck it, I'm gonna record like a Yap session." Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna talk about all the videos together. I made because I wrote a loser's cry for help, and I was like, that's kind of ass. Like, there's no literary techniques in a loser's cry for help because I wrote that at 2 a.m. after an emotional event. Uh, so I wrote one that was like sort of the same, about the same thing. And I've actually sent together to one of my online friends. Um, but like, that's actually, yeah. So I have told someone about this, but I don't think that friend really counts. She's like my only online friend. I don't know. Maybe she watch this. I don't know. Probably won't. 7 minutes long. Fuck. Um. Yeah. So together, I wrote that. That's like the best poem that's on the channel, probably. Because I haven't really, with the rest of the poems I've written, I've only written 2 other poems on this channel. What am I talking about? After this video, less than 50% of the videos on the channel are gonna be poems. Fuck, I need to write more. I think there's not many poems because I've been so inspired by. I've got the creative block, like I've been talking about recently. But yeah, together I wrote. It's probably the best one on the channel. I wrote it because I didn't want to post a loser's cry for help. Um, ecclesia. I don't even know how to say that word. Let me Google it. Ecclesia. What the fuck is this word? It means anything belonging to, relating to, or connected with a Christian religion. Oh, so it's like, it means like church ruins. Pronouns. Let me listen to this. Holy shit, I've been pronouncing it so wrong. Ecclesiastical ruins. Okay, so ecclesiastical ruins. I wrote. I had like a. I was having a bad day, we'll say. A bad day. And, I had 2 or 3 hours to kill after school by myself. And, so I went to the museum. And I went to the art section and I said, I'm just gonna find one poem, or not one poem. I'm gonna find one room that I like, and I'm gonna stay in there and just look at all the shit. So I went to the romantic art section. I looked at all the paintings. I made a list of all the ones I liked, and then there was this one. Um, there was this one that I really liked. Let me double check how to pronounce it again. It was called Ecclesiastical Ruins. It's my channel banner. Um, yeah, so It was my channel banner. You can Google it. Ecclesiastical Ruins. I thought the light in that and like it feels like a memory to me. Like it looks like a memory. So I had a big list of them, and I just sat and like for like half an hour, just sat in front of ecclesiastical ruins, and I looked at it, and I was like, dope. I'm gonna write a poem. Um, it was just a little 3 line thing, pretty cool. I think I didn't really write it with the intent of it being like a literary masterpiece, but there's an ontology in there, maybe two. But yeah, some cool quotes I keep in my wallet. That as it says in the description, that's what it says in the tin. It's only got one view. That was me. I'm gonna be real. Together has 11 views, and I'm pretty sure over half of them are me. Because I was like, oh my goodness, this is like a cool thing that I created, and I was watching it over and over again. But I've realized now that I don't really want to watch them, watch my own videos, because that skews the analytics. Um, but yeah, so together has 11 views, but that's kind of fake. I'll, I have to check how to pronounce it again. Fuck. Ecclesiastical Ruins has 8. None of them are me. I'm pretty proud of that one. Yeah. A Loser's Cry for Help. I've already talked about that one. Yeah, so the movie that I call you, Perry Mason is like my favorite artist. He does like experimental hip hop. Well, it's not really hip hop, it's just more so rap and like I don't really know how to describe it. He makes really good music, and Calvin Mason Pink is like another name he goes by. I think he's got like 3 Spotify's. He's got Perry Mason, which is his main one. There's Calvin Mason Pink, and then there's Hudson from 2002 or something. Because his real name's Hudson, and he was born in 2002. But yeah, I really connected with that song because if you listen to A Loser's Cry for Help and Together, you know, I'm a loser who has a crush on a girl. Yeah. And then, yeah, so I connected with that one. Did I watch that one? I don't know if I watched that. I don't know if one of those views. It's got 3 views. I don't know if one of those views is me or not. I don't think it is. I don't think it is. But yeah, the editing shit. I really want to learn DaVinci. I actually don't want to learn DaVinci. I just like I've learned Premiere and I can't be bothered to learn DaVinci. And a weird depressive episode. That was yesterday. I posted that as of recording 17 hours ago. And yeah, I just had a bad day. I just was really sad yesterday. I didn't know why. Well, actually, I think I kind of do know why. I spent a day with the girl. No, I can't. I feel like no, I'm not going to tell you about that. I feel like I want to keep it very separate because someone told the girl that I sent. This is a different girl. The person that I sent together to told me that I should post them on TikTok. But TikTok does this thing who where it's like it says at the bottom like you may know this person or something, a person you may know. And I don't want to I want to make a TikTok account. And then TikTok's like, I almost said my name. I almost said my name. That's embarrassing. What am I gonna call myself? Let's call me Shambles. Okay, on this one phone, Shambles. Shambles as in me as a person. My personal TikTok account. And the Poetic Shambles TikTok account on this one phone. Huh. But they're probably the same person. We should tell all Shambles' real life friends that he has this TikTok called Poetic Shambles. And I don't want them to do that because then they'll find all this shit and they know. They know me and this girl. It's really bad. I just clapped really loud. They know me and this girl. Um, so if someone found it on TikTok, 2 plus 2 is 4, bro. Actually, 1 plus 1 is 1. I mean, fuck. I mean, 1 plus 1 is 2. Like, it's a really easy sum to make, except for I'm stupid. Damn, I've been talking for 14 minutes, and I've not stopped talking. Damn, well, I stopped to find out how the word is pronounced, which I've forgotten again. I can't check again. There's been so many pauses in the video for me to, like, I don't know if I've edited them out or not, but there's been so many like pauses of me talking just to check how to pronounce that word again, and I can't check again. But yeah, I don't really know what else to say. I could maybe tell you about a bit about me. No, I can't tell you about me, because if someone finds this, then they'll be like, that sounds like Shambles. I'm just gonna refer to myself as Shambles now. I've decided Shambles is a pretty good name. Um, yeah. Should I tell you about me? I don't know. I'm kind of just yapping. I feel like the train is losing steam and I should just stop now. Yeah, I think. Do I have anything else to say? Maybe no. Yo, I recorded that, then and then I was like, shit, I need some footage, so I played a game of PUBG, and the game of PUBG is too long for the app. But yeah, this one for for this video, I for the rest of the videos, literally, all the editing requires is me recording in Audacity, playing a game, recording it on OBS, and then like fucking shoving it in DaVinci, maybe cutting once or twice, and then putting like a fade out at the end, because that's like my signature or whatever. I don't know. But this one's been fun. I really love editing, but this one's been fun because I've done more than 2 cuts. I enjoyed making this one, even though it's so simple. But what I was doing before was like baby shit, so this one's excited me a little bit. But I have to yap for 3 minutes. What should I say? I think I'm gonna try and write a poem tonight. I'm feeling very inspired after I made this video. I'm probably going to make the Fortnite video that I talked about, well, the Fortnite Miles video that I talked about this week. Hopefully, I'll tell you if I did that or not, and then I'll. No, my face is gonna be in that. I can't tell you where to go. Anyway, what do I say of substance? Fuck, I need to talk. Fun fact about me is no, I can't give anything too specific. um, I'm going to. No, it's too specific. Oh, why did I giggle like that? Fucking hell, that was bad. Um, I really enjoyed making this channel. That's what I was talking about. Yeah, I'm really enjoying making this channel. I think it's gonna be a really cool thing to look back on when I'm a bit older. And yeah, I'm trying to see how long I have to yap for. 1:15:50 to 1:18:40. I I'm gonna say something for 30 more seconds. Let me do a quick freestyle rap. It's gonna be terrible. I can't freestyle. Um, bibbidi bobbidi boo. Suck on my dick and you'll do time because I'm a minor. Thank you and good night.